6-time world champion boxer, undisputed world champion, 56 professional fights, 44 wins, 30 by KO, TKO. His latest venture, Celebrity Championship Boxing, is moving out here. He got that fight coming up June 23rd in LA. Everyone in the comments, man, y'all help me welcome this king to the show. Zab Judah, y'all help me welcome him to the show in the comments, man. Thank you, my brother, man. Thank you for joining me, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Did someone get you a charger?
Nah, not yet, but I got a little bit enough juice to hold it down for this one.
Okay. I want to tap. It's our first time talking. I want to tap in a little bit because I grew up in the Bronx, New York, and you come from Brownsville, Brooklyn. One of the toughest neighborhoods, in New York. Black Hebrew family. You and your brothers, were like the Jacksons of boxing. You know what I mean? Your dad was the OG kickboxer. You know what I mean? So,
Word.
How would you describe, in a couple words, how would you describe your upbringing?
I would describe my upbringing tough. Really Brooklyn bound. I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn. I was raised, with my dad in Flatbush. I don't know. I mean, just it's the Brooklyn life. You know what I'm saying? I lived the real deal Brooklyn life, and I've seen a lot. I experienced a lot, and we still here, and that's why I thank God first and foremost, 100%, number one.
Right. You could have not made it out of it. There's a lot of people I'm pretty sure that that didn't make it out. You know what I mean? Facts,
super facts. Word.
I read somewhere that you started boxing at the age of 6. Like that's super duper young.
No. So I had my first fight at the age of 6.
First fight.
I started training at 5.
Did you win or lose your first fight?
No, I won. So let me explain to you my amateur record. As an amateur, I was 115 wins and 5 losses.
Yep, I know. It's crazy.
Yeah. So when you talk the lost stuff to me, that didn't happen.
Like was boxing something that you was kind of pushed into because you seen your dad, or was it something that you just kind of gravitated to on your own, want to be like Pops? Like, what was it that pushed you to go in that direction?
Well, I come from a big family. I got 11 brothers, 4 sisters, and 4 of us competed in professional boxing. And
right.
I had other brothers that tried, and they just said boxing ain't for everybody, and we realized that boxing is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So myself, it was in my blood from day one. I just love the fight. No matter what my mother took us to, over the friends, because my mom used to like to play cards and all that, you know what I mean? So we used to go hang out with her and our friends, so they in the front playing the cards and the card games, and we in the back with the kids in the room and all that. So while they up there playing cards, I'm in the back. I'm turning everybody into a punching bag. All right, listen, who know how to fight, who don't know how to fight, we're going to learn today. You know what I mean? And that was just it, man. That was just the energy, and I just always was into that. No matter where I went, I try to turn everything into boxing and fighting.
Wow. Like your first professional fight was 1996. I was real young, right? So and I went back and watched the footage. And you had that TKO against what's the dude's name? Michael Johnson, right?
Michael Johnson.
Your energy, right? And I looked at your energy, your stamina, and he was at 100% on this fight. Like you had to win, no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, was this your mind state, like throughout your career, like this, like like that hungry, you know what I mean?
You know what it is? So in those days, professional debut days, I was under the tutelage of Pernell Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? My father was there, but we was in training camp with Pernell Whitaker. So I made my first professional debut on the undercard. I was the co-main event to Pernell Whitaker in Miami on HBO. It was crazy, you know. So it was like a dream come true for me. But the thing that I tell people that people didn't know, I was in shape. I didn't know what the professionals was like. I didn't know what to look for, what to act for. So I knew I was a hell of an amateur that took amateur career from one level to another level. And I knew that the professionals is the real deal. So let me turn it up a notch. I did everything over and over, like I was over already. If that's a, you know what I'm saying, a scenario. I was ready beyond ready, you know. And with that being said, people don't know, man, when the shirt came off and I was standing there when they opened up my jacket, this is the first time I'm standing inside of a ring with no shirt on and with no headgear. So I'm feeling kind of naked with these little baseball mitts on my hand, and I got this monster across the ring looking at me like I'm lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people gotta understand, you know, even though you're a fighter, fighters still go through their own little shit too. You know what I mean? Fighters are looking like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that was different for me. That was super different for me, and I don't know. I got through it. Once I got through the first one, it just, you know, like I was doing it. So I already came into this game. I had 115 amateur fights. I took amateur level from the parking lot kid gloves to the 96 Olympics. You know what I'm saying? So I took it from the bottom to the top, literally. You know what I mean? And when I turned pro, I just knew that it would be like 2-3 notches up from what I was doing already. So good thing I was under the tutelage of Pernell Whitaker. I was in training camp with him. I did everything he did, plus some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and yo, there, you know, there she wrote it. That's it.
Right. Let's dance around a little bit. You and Mike, Mike Tyson, right? For those who don't know, are both from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, great fighters in your careers and have a real close relationship. You always speak highly of Mike and his influence. You know, what would you say is something that, like, Mike, what would you say something that he taught you or gave you some type of advice? Or, you know,
what type of advice did Mike Tyson give me?
Yeah, some type of advice or something that he taught you that, you know, you consider the gym that you held on to.
Mike always told me, you know what I'm saying? Mike always told me just do you and be great. Do you and be great, man. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about what nobody's saying. Don't look at the media and the fan, because it's like this, man. Motherfucker, what you today, gone tomorrow. Like it ain't nothing. Like, you know, they go with the win with fights. You up, you knocking people out. People like, yeah, that's my man. Get knocked out the next fight. Niggas stand there like, you know, they almost put in a position where they gotta go against you. They like, oh nah, I ain't fucking with home. Damn, homie got what? Trash. All right.
You walk down the street after a fight and people be like looking at you with the sideways eye, and it's like,
you know what? Not that point. So for me, my first loss was Costa Zoo. That's the famous Costa Zoo loss. You know, when the referee, I went down and fell again and all that. Coming home from that, I was a young man. I was Brooklyn all day, and I didn't deal with my controversy well back then. So I was wild, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that came home, when I came back home, and anybody that chooses, and we're gonna just leave it at that, anybody that chooses that time to come up with their little funny jokes and all that, they already know I went in their mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, you know, but that was just me back then. I was living in Brooklyn. I was a product of my environment. I was carrying Brooklyn on my back. Like, you know, and a lot of people don't understand what that is. Like, I'm from the poverty-stricken side of Brooklyn. Before the new Brooklyn that's there now, we from Brownsville, Brooklyn, in the back, Pickett Avenue. Like, you know, people still don't go back there that live in Brooklyn right now. They still not going back there. Like, we're not going over there. We don't have no kind of business over there. And I don't think they should go over there. But
growing up, like, if a shorty told me she lived in Brooklyn, or especially in that area, was, you know, you're gonna have to meet me downtown, shorty.
You gotta get word. We're gonna have to link up somewhere another time. Yeah. I knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? So I was a product of my environment. I'm winning, I'm making money now, and I'm like, what? Like by the time I fought Costa Zoo, I was making millions already. I was already a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Before I took my first loss, I was already a millionaire. I done had multi-million-dollar fights then. That fight was for $1 million plus. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
I tell people, you never know what it's like to carry that weight on your shoulders. Being from Brownsville, Brooklyn, being the son of Brooklyn, and then take the first loss. And then you got to go home. What? And you a boxer. So you got you got to look at it from my eyes. I got a non-skilled punk joking on me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, hey, dude, you can't.
And then you gotta kind of, in a way, you gotta kind of control yourself, right? In the way you
100%, 100%.
Because everything you work for could be down the drain like this over.
But remember now. I mean, I think I took my first load. I was 22 years old. I was 22 years old. I was a kid, bro. I was young, and I reacted young. Remember, I choked the referee. I threw the stool. I really wilded out. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these young boys be saying, like, a lot of guys in boxing now say, yo, I do me, I do this, I do that. Like, referee stopped my fight, and I felt like he disrespected my set, I would win at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really on that crazy type of timing. I was really Brownsville, Brooklyn all day. I mean, yeah, we was in front of Showtime television, on pay-per-view television, in Las Vegas, MGM Grand. But you can't tell me that, though.
You couldn't
was on the block. When he stopped the fight, we was back on the block. You know what I'm saying?
He said, all that shit is out the window.
All that shit was out the window.
Find me. Right?
Word up.
Sometimes, right, Trent, we're doing something so long, right? In, how politics, sometimes the politics are getting in the way and changes and different things like that, get in the way. Like 20 plus years in boxing, like, did you ever want to give it up? Just like
25 years as a professional.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going on 35 years total with amateur and everything. This is all I've ever done. So my story is from the age of 6 years old, from me taking my first first amateur fight, to the age of 41 years old when I retired. I'm only 44 now. I've never done nothing else in my life. I never played no other sports. I never had a job. I never worked for nobody and nothing like that. All I ever did was box. So now, it's a different type of time in life right now. I'm just retired. I'm doing things. I had a very great career, and I'm just happy, man. I think my last fight I could have checked out, but the Most High made sure that he said, nah, son, not you. I got another plan for you. And I'm still here today, and I thank him for that. And my job is just to give back, man, and have a good time and give my knowledge of what I learned throughout the 30 plus years of boxing, what I've learned and inherit, just to give it back to somebody else. That's my whole thing right now.
Dope, super dope. That last fight, right? Speaking of your last fight, you suffered, a brain injury from that fight with Selden.
Yeah.
As a, you know how it is. Like, oftentimes people who are competitive, right, who compete, especially in sports, don't like to lose, right? And
hold on, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm so mad that I'm in the gym right now, because I'm gonna show you what brain surgery got me, brother. It got me Super Punch. All right, Super Punch is the brand. Zab is on the way. Let's go. We run it up. Let's go. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for introducing me to the, to the good leaf. The good leaf.
But I just wanted to say, like, did you ever hold a grudge or anything like that against Selden from that fight? Would you ever?
Oh yeah, of course, 100%. I'm a grown man, so I can say this. In the beginning, I wanted his head, baby, on BK style. I wanted his head, brother. I didn't care about whoever you got caught with, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But now, when I realized the blessing and the miracle that the Most High took me through, bro, I leave it in God's hand, man. I leave it in God's hand. I check it out. I can see that brother, man. Like I even prayed for that brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That I prayed for that brother. Like, yo, man, whatever you did to take those steroids to make you think that you want to be Superman, I pray for you, brother. I love you. And that's it, man. You know what I mean? Word. Real talk.
It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to do that. What's some of the fighters that you see today that you think that?
There you go, Johnny. Zab is on the way, y'all. It's on the way. Straight gas, pressure.
What's some of the fighters that you see today that you think that have a long, that have a chance at a long, successful career like you had?
Devin Haney. Devin Haney, the youngest undisputed lightweight champion of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Went over to Australia and did a masterful job at bringing the belts back to the home country. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it. Yeah, I showed you love the
real talk, man. Real talk, bro. Yeah, no joke. These are the guys that's cut from my cloth. You know what I'm saying? These are the guys that I watched from day one, and I'm like, whoa, still like, oh my God, this is like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I seen this from a seed in the ground to a full plant, a full tree grown, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow. And it still has more room to blossom and get bigger and better. I mean, it's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It's only phenomenal.
Right. Let's talk about Celebrity Championship boxing. Venture that you got moving. You had a couple of those fights in. I seen Peter and Cisco. You had a few of those in. What?
But those guys wasn't. Those guys, they wasn't with us.
It wasn't with you guys. It was another company.
Yeah. We did Bianca. We did Blanca La Fina. We did Bianca. Big Don. We did Van Johnson.
I seen that one.
Yeah. We did Raz B. We did Raz B.
I seen Raz B.
Yeah. So we did all that. You can go to Fight TV and check it out live on Fight TV. That's what we held on. That's where everything is held at. You can look it up, Celebrity Championship Boxing on Fight TV. You can go back and watch the previous shows and then watch the show that's coming up live on June 23rd, live from the Global Theater, live on Fight TV from LA. We going in.
How was your what was your idea for this? Like, how did you, is this something that you always wanted to do, or like,
my idea behind the whole Celebrity Championship Boxing came from around the time when Pop Smoke got killed. Pop Smoke from he from my hood, he from Brooklyn. He was he was the next wave up, and he had hands, right? So my thing was this, right? What really hurt me was I was like, for the people that pulled the trigger and they're like, if you would have pulled up and shot and called Pop outside and said, yo, I want the fade, he would have faded you, man, and you wouldn't have won. You wouldn't have won. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that they took out a good young person with so much talent, and my thing for starting this was because there is no platform for people to go to when they get into situations and beefs. Unless you're an MMA fighter, professional boxer, or amateur boxer, there is nothing to say, you know what, I got a beef with Joe Blow over here. I want to go into a ring and settle this. Oh, you got a platform, you got television, you got TV. All right, let's go. Let's do it live on there. And I want to show the world. Doing it,
ain't making money, ain't nobody getting in trouble.
Ain't nobody getting in trouble. We're gonna live on. You can make a career out of this. You can get a lot of clout out of this. Like, we're giving out clout in Celebrity Championship Boxing. Why? You create your own clout with your hands. Like, you showing people that, listen, I ain't just cap. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see me, right? 44, still trying to talk the young people language. You know
I ain't just cap.
You still got it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be cap out there. You can go in there and do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Are you training the fighters? Like, are they getting the 1-2?
Well, yeah, there's a select few of fighters that's here attends here Celebrity Championship Boxing Gym, and yes, they do work with myself. But some of their fighters that don't work with us, you know what I'm saying? But they know at any time anybody could pull up and rock out with us. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my guys are on there. Shout out to CY, the champ. The champ CY is in the building. See, y'all gotta go back and watch the CY and Dream Killer fight. You know what I'm saying? Movie.
So I had Slim Jimmy on here a couple weeks ago, and he was very excited to fight. You know what I mean? Like we said, second round, knock him down. He was gonna fight what's the dude, Wuda. And I've seen that since then. That card has been removed. Who's gonna be headlining the fight now?
So we got little Zab. Little Zai, little twist brother from Young Money.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all might have known Zai for a lot of time. Him and Justin Bieber was our best friends and things like that. But beyond that, Zai got hands. Zai do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But Zai's going up against the Terminator. The Terminator is from California. They both from California, and they want to smoke, man. Big shout out to my guy Wooder that was fighting Slim Jimmy. He's on there. He just put up, what's that? The chick? He's a chick. I don't know. But yeah,
It be going up too fast. You can't read it.
Yeah, it's going fast,
Yeah, man. I know you got Kiss there. I know you got some people there. Who's some of the people that's gonna be pulling up that night?
Jada Kiss will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Big shout to the OG Big Trade E will be in the building. Man, we listen. I got a surprise for everyone. Just pull up, just pull up. Sometimes some things is better off. Something's better off not even talking about. Let's just do it. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I give it up. Y'all know I don't do no. Listen, we're gonna do it official.
We're gonna put up and have a good time, and that is happening June 23rd at the Globe Theater, right? BET weekend. That's next weekend. How can people get their tickets?
Yeah. People can get their tickets live on CelebrityChampionshipBoxing.com. You can go there. You can go to the Globe Theater, downtown LA. You can buy your tickets there, and they got a website too. I forgot their website is I don't even know right now.
We'll figure it out. We'll share. We'll post it.
Yeah, but you could go to the Globe Theater live, and you can get your tickets from there.
And pay-per-view is Fight TV, right?
Pay-per-view, you can watch it live on Fight TV.
There
Celebrity Championship Boxing, the biggest and the best, man.
There we go.
The biggest and the best. Watch what I'm telling you. This show right here, you don't want to miss. This one right here, you don't want to miss this one. Think about it, y'all. It's live in California. It's BET weekend. Once I said, let me say it again. It's BET weekend. California. This is the first BET that COVID that's open since 3 years ago now.
You're right.
Letting y'all know what's up. I'm showing y'all the movie.
Be out there.
I'm showing y'all the movie. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of fly shit, you know. We got people that's coming that we can't even talk about because, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, y'all know what it is. Movie time, y'all. Let's go. June 23rd, live on Fight TV, live from the Globe Theater. Pull up. Celebrity Championship Boxing. Your boy gonna be in the building.
Thank you, champ. You know, my last question I always ask my guests is, you know, what do you want your legacy, you know, to be? People look back and they say, Zab Judah, what do you want your legacy?
Yeah. Just get, like, my whole give back, bro, is like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I really go in my pocket and do what I do for the people. People know I really like, you know, to not know me and not like, you know, to never did business with me or anything like that, then, you know, you can say what you want to say. But my guys that we done, yeah, we kosher. Everybody kosher.
That's dope. Dope, super dope, man. Thank you once again, man. Thank you once again, champ, man. It's been dope talking to you. I hope that we was able to inspire, you know, someone through this conversation, man. Uplift someone through the conversation. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Keeping it organic. You came through, kept
Love
it
you too, Chico. What's up, my guy? See you.
You know what I mean?
Shout it out.
If you missed any of the conversation with the champ, Zab Judah, it will be available wherever you get your podcast at midnight. You can also watch it on YouTube. That Celebrity Championship Boxing is going down on June 23rd. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Y'all pull up. All right?
Pull up.
Champ, anything you want to leave the people with, man?
Yeah, I want to leave the people with that. I want to let them know, boy, it's going down.
I was hoping that your phone didn't die. I was just hoping. I was like, yo, I hope his phone don't die. There we go. We made it.
I know what it is. It's going down, son. CCB, baby, the biggest and the best. Can't nobody touch us. Can't nobody touch us.
There we
go.
No
cap over here. We in the spot, man. We here. All right. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And make sure you know, to all contestants, CC belts is on the line. Let's go.
Ooh.
You know we got our own championship belt too, right?
I didn't know that.
Official. This is official. I ain't got the light on inside the cabinet.
That's
We
right.
got boxing gloves. Yeah, we got gloves.
You official. You know what it is.
We hand wraps. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's your boys, man. It's your
gotta
boys,
treat the people dope, man. The champ. You already know. Zab Judah.
Yeah, the CCB gym. Come get some merch. Show you how the gym a little bit right quick. This is the Wall of Fame. And there was some merch up there. But yeah, man, pull up. June 23rd. It's going down.
Love. Peace, King. Thank you, man. All right, talk to you soon.